So, coming back to the current scenario, like where do you think we are going in terms of uh, government contracting, the country as a whole in terms of change?
So, so I don't know if I know any better than anyone else at this point. Um, I think we're all a bit of in a bit of a struggle. I think that strategically we're all trying to pivot the best way that we can, just based on the signaling that we're getting from the current administration. That being said, I think there's a lot of us that just kind of feel like we're treading water until we can figure out when the next wave is going to come. Definitely with the current government shutdown and, a lot of people being furloughed, that has been a whole nother dynamic of just even engaging with customers before that you could just at least call and say, what are you hearing? How do you feel? What is the command saying? And just trying to, get some feedback from them. Um, so much of that has just been shut off that uh, it does feel like a lot of us are flying very blind these days. I think a lot of us in industry end up talking to other industry partners because we end up feeling a little bit better, and everyone kind of reverberates the exact same thing. Like, I've heard this. I don't know. We're gonna see. But I think we're adjusting to align with what has been kind of published and put out there within industry, and we're trying to be ready so that way when some of these things do start to kind of start flowing again, we will be in that right place and hopefully the right time to go ahead and accept some of those. So we'll see. I don't have any great insight on that, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's like you're all kind of like aiming for the best, because it's just been since the start of the year, it has been so much up and down, so many change going on. And it's very fast.
It's very fast. And it's very and it's a very aggressive approach a lot of times, right? Like, there's discussion about it and then it instantly happens, which, as you know, is not typical of our industry, right? There's usually a lot of talk, a lot of marketing, discussion with industry. A lot. It's they seem to be decisions that are being implemented very quickly, and so I think all of us we're trying to take note and pivot as just the same, and respond to what the market's doing in within industry. So um I yeah, I hope that 2026 will bring a whole lot of good things and we'll see it settle down a little bit.
Yeah, yep, same here.